Hello everyone and welcome back to our blind let's play Heavy Rain, remastered version for the PS4. My name is FlightlessBird and this is your story-based gaming channel, and today, my friends, we're going to continue on with the Ruthless playthrough. That's right, or I should say the Ruthless Failure playthrough. Because we want to do everything as maliciously as we can while failing spectacularly at everything else. It's a lot of fun. Hope you're having fun with this, although it does make me feel dirty sometimes.
Sorry?
JD here just shot someone.
Killed somebody.
Yeah.
It always does something to you the first time. Then you get used to it.
There's really things you shouldn't get used to.
If you hadn't acted like that with the guy, it wouldn't have happened. So back off! That's him.
Hopefully Agent Jaden doesn't die here, because if he does...
Porta? Yeah? Lieutenant Carter Blake, I'd like to ask you some
We're going to rewind. Because I don't want to see Jaden die. I want to see him, you know, get addicted to Triptos to see what happens. But everything else we can fail spectacularly on. So, yeah, Jaden here is not going to have a good time chasing after this girl. I can guarantee you that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Man, and he's still chasing after him.
Hey, watch it, man! Hey, watch it!
We did pretty good at this in our first playthrough, so to see him fail everything here. Good lord, dude! Just falling everywhere.
Sorry. I'm really sorry.
Oh, face plant. So you could really fail like everything, and yet still chase after him, huh? Oh. This guy is just walking up from behind. Do you see that?
Shit, I lost him.
He just walks right up to him like there's nothing.
I'm gonna put out an APB. That son of a bitch won't get far.
Oh, so I guess it does change things, because even if you fail, it looks like you're still gaining ground on him. But if you keep failing, yeah, he actually gets away completely. Wednesday, 7:28 p.m. I'm really interested to see what happens, considering, you know, we never talked to Lauren.
No.
Wakey, Shelby. I mean, is she just completely out of the game now? Like, 100% out of the game? Hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. I'm doing pretty well myself. I mean, it's basically the start of the weekend, although I had to work on Saturday. But only for a few hours, so, I mean, it's, you know, just what you gotta do sometimes. Bottoms up. Seems like it was on the bender last night. Alright, let's go ahead and get up. Still not used to the controls. The way you walk around. Certificate of Achievement. United States Armed Forces. Oh, I didn't know that. Military man. So I wonder when he turned like completely, you know, psychotic, so to speak. Because, you know, he was in the armed forces, he was a police officer, he's 40 something years old now, so maybe that's it. Maybe it's his age. He's the age of his father. His father seemed a little bit younger though, so I don't think that was it. So what do we do as Shelby? Do we just walk out the door? No. That's so weird. How many of you guys save a sandwich like that in the fridge? Man, he's just drinking non-stop, isn't he? He literally has a sandwich just sitting there in the fridge. No plastic wrap, no nothing. It's just there. Well, I actually wanted to look at what that was, but never mind. Oh, hey!
You said I could contact you if I remembered anything.
Oh, that's not good.
Can I come in?
Wow, that makes me feel horrible. We did talk to her, that's right. But I mean, we didn't go back to talk to her is what I meant. Sit down?
Please, take a seat.
So I guess she is in the story. Just with a nasty shiner. Man.
What happened to your face?
Nothing important. Just some people think you belong to them, they can do whatever they like. I guess it's an occupational hazard.
That's more than a shiner.
I just remembered something. Maybe it's not important, but a letter arrived in the mail the morning Johnny disappeared.
Oh, I forgot to listen to his thoughts, too.
What kind of a letter?
My bad.
It was addressed to Johnny's father. I don't know what was inside it, but he read it and then he left. That's the last time I saw him.
And you think there's a connection between that letter and Johnny's death, is that it? You remember anything else about the letter?
Well, I don't know why, but I kept the envelope.
I wonder if I can actually read it this time, because last time I messed up and that didn't work. Is it this way?
No sender.
Up?
It was mailed in the Carnaby district. The day before Johnny disappeared.
Okay. So I guess you can't actually read the letter.
Nothing particular. Except the address.
The address?
It was typed with an old typewriter. Could be a lead, you never know. Well, thanks for your help, Lauren. I'll let you know if it leads to anything.
Wait, I can't just sit
I was trying to
around
see
and do
if I
nothing
couldn't
while you're out
thank
there
her,
looking for the man
but
who killed my son.
it's automatic.
Ever since you came around, I've been thinking, and I want to come with you. Help you in your investigation?
That's a really bad idea. Firm.
I'm sorry, Lauren, but that is out of the question.
If you won't let me help you, I'm keeping the envelope. It's all or nothing.
I do this alone.
I'm sorry, Lauren, but I work alone.
How many clues have you got, Mr. Shelby? This envelope. Maybe your only link to the killer. I understand. It was a stupid idea. Sorry for wasting your time, Mr. Shelby.
Wait. You're really something special, Lauren. I'll give you that.
I'm just a mother. A mother who wants to find out who killed her son. Are we partners?
No, no, no. Say no.
We're partners.
No. Lauren, you may regret that decision. Just saying. With your FlightlessBird behind the controller in the Ruthless Failure Run, you really don't want to be anywhere near the game.
Maybe you better stay in the car.
We're partners, remember? Wherever you go, I go.
Alright, so it looks like we're back at the dance party here. Gotta go talk to the boss.
What are we doing here?
We come to see Gordy Kramer.
Kramer? The bigwig tycoon from Kramer Construction?
No, his son.
Hmm.
You think maybe he's the Origami Killer?
For now, I just have a few questions that need answers.
I wonder why he tries to frame his son anyway. Is it because he knows his son was responsible for one of the deaths and he's trying to tie up loose ends? And the best way to tie up loose ends is to take out the guy who was sloppy and therefore is ruining your work? That's my opinion. I need somebody who like knows deep knowledge of this game, who studied this game, who's an expert, to like, you know, sound off on why exactly that is.
What a joint! Kramer must be loaded. What do you think he paid for all this shiny crap?
We'll discuss Kramer's decor another time.
Are we gonna be here long? This place gives me the creeps.
I'm gonna go find Gordy Kramer. You stay here till I come back. Okay?
Okay. Just let me know if you need me.
I don't know where she goes.
Not gonna be easy to find Gordy behind that big wall of paved gorillas.
She's sort of like following her around.
Booze, babes, and coke. Gordy Kramer seems to be quite the party animal. Hi, I'd like to see Gordy.
Gordy hasn't seen anyone. Beat it.
Look, Cinderfella. Bob just turned 12 and I don't want to have to turn you into a pumpkin.
Ooh.
You're real smart, fella. Bet you won't be so funny with my foot up your ass.
Ooh, it's on.
If I want to see Gordy Kramer, I'm gonna have to go about it some other way.
Oh, Lawrence over there is sitting on the couch.
So, did you find Gordy?
He's upstairs. He's got two goons blocking the way.
Oh, is she gonna help
You want
us?
me to handle them?
Yes, yes, that would be great. Absolutely.
Hey, what are you gonna do? Knock him out with a pair of high heels?
You better watch out.
Leave it to me.
There's
Just be
one-
ready to go as soon as they leave the stairs.
This is one tough woman, man. I would not want to mess with her at all.
Wait, Lord.
She looks like she could really clean some clocks. Oh, not just that. Apparently, she's very, She's one clever girl. Yes, she is. That woman is incredibly smart. Lauren is such a great character in this game. Like, she does so many good things. It's mind-blowing
Miss, are you all right?
how determined she is.
Gordy must be up here.
Shit. Another one's gonna OD on the
And obviously she's determined. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, she's so driven and she's so smart and capable.
Gotta find Gordy Kramer.
They really do a good job at telling her story.
Mr. Kramer.
Shh, this is the best part.
My name is Scott Shelby.
I hate
I'm
it
a
when they
private
only give you one
detective.
option.
I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
It's like, why even give you the option? Why not just keep talking, you know?
I'd like to know exactly what happened to little Joseph Brown.
Beat it. You hear me? Get the hell out of here.
So it's Joseph
What
Brown,
do you
not
want?
Jeremy. Or the other one. accusing.
A witness saw little Joseph Brown get into your limousine. That was the last time anybody ever saw him. Now I know you've been arrested and interrogated till your father.
So this isn't
made a phone call and
he's not
files
the one who
closed.
killed
Now what I want to know is
Lauren's son.
You know, just so I make sure that you had nothing to do with the Origami Killer.
And he
Try and
didn't
make
kill
myself clear.
the shopkeeper's son either.
The kid was lost. I just offered to drive him home. The police arrived, I explained the misunderstanding, and I was released. End of story. Nothing to get excited about, right?
Aggressive.
You don't think I'm gonna fall for that shit, do you, Kramer? I know it's not the first time you tried to lure a kid into your car. I also know you were more than a suspect for the police. Now, if I were you, I'd think of something more credible. Otherwise, I'm gonna make sure you have some serious problems.
Very well. I'm the Origami Killer. I get my victims into my car. I drown them in rainwater. Then I dump them on a wasteland with an origami figure in one hand and an orchid on their chest. I do that because I'm bored, Mr. Shelby.
The scene is so creepy with the
It's
music
a
and everything.
creative and entertaining way
And the
of
way he talks.
having fun.
And that cartoon in the background, the dichotomy of this is just so
Is
weird.
that good enough for you? Or do you want more? This interview is over.
Get rid of this clown!
I don't think we're in danger of dying here. Oh. Oh.
Thanks for coming, Mr. Shelby. It was fun while it lasted. Get rid of him.
There was a finish line in the background. That's so creepy. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Hey, FlightlessBird, Ruthless, wouldn't it be like beat the living heck out of everyone? Yeah, in a way, but you know, we've seen those scenes though where we want to fight And we're not gonna see the scene where we lose a fight in our next playthrough. So if we want to see everything in the game, sometimes we have to side more on the failure part and less on the ruthless part. And sometimes you need to side more on the ruthless part and less on the failure part. It all depends on the circumstance. Like, if no one's in danger of dying, I think we can be a little more passive. Although if two of our characters are in danger of dying, that being actually 3, Lauren, Madison, or Ethan, if either one of those could die, they might end up dead. Because don't forget, at the end of the game, there's 2 outcomes I want to see, and that is I want to see what happens if Shelby survives, and I want to see what happens if you take all the drugs with Agent Norman Jaden. As far as everyone else goes, everyone else is free game, and I can't seem to do this for some reason. I do not. Oh, I do not know why I can't do this, but apparently I cannot do this. What am I doing? Oh, I'm pressing L2 instead of R2. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. Really sorry about that. No wonder why. I was like, are you supposed to mash? Are you supposed to do something else? Why isn't this working? And nope, it was all because I was pressing the wrong button. Because of course I was pressing the wrong button. I think you have to do this no matter what. But you could always, there's the white butterfly back there. But you could always hit the coward's way out as soon as you get into the main area. Although I want to know what happens if you go in the wrong direction.
It might be a trap. I'd better be careful.
You think?
This is the old Pico power station. I thought it was abandoned.
Which makes it the perfect place for something like this to happen. Come on, Ethan. There you go. And to the chute we go. I'm not really well with button presses today. Thankfully, this is the Ruthless Failure Run, so I don't really have to be very good with button presses. How is that designed to close like that? I mean, there's no one there, so how does it just magically close? And if you're wondering, no, I'm not going to slow down at all. This is going to be pure, just hold the button down and crawl.
Glass. Broken glass. Sharp as a razor. Impossible to go back. I'm gonna have to crawl through it, slowly, so I don't tear up my arms.
Nope, that's not happening. So what happens if you go the wrong way?
The match flame. It indicates where the fresh air comes from. All I have to do is follow the wind.
Probably gonna run into a dead end, right? Because the light is telling us where to go, so...
A dead end. I'm gonna die in here if I don't find a way out soon.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Is it actually possible to die in here, though?
The match flame. It indicates where the fresh air comes from. All I have to do is follow the wind.
I wonder if you can
My
actually.
vision's getting blurry. Easy does it. I've got to move slowly, or I'm gonna faint.
What happens if you faint? I mean, you're kind of trapped in here, aren't you? It's to the left. Because left is always right, so we're gonna go right.
What's that noise?
Sounds like a bunch of rats. Oh my god!
Rats.
I hate rats.
Charming. If they got in, then maybe I can get out.
Alright, so apparently nothing else that way. I mean, I tried to do everything I can to test the limits of this bleed here. This gotta hurt a lot. Alright, straight ahead looks like a dead end. So let's just keep going straight. God, I hate rats. We actually passed out. Oh, we made it to the chute. But no chance to do the trial.
I couldn't. I wasn't able to.
Huh. So yeah, you can actually completely fail before you even get to electricity. I wanted to just leave immediately, but I guess we didn't even get that far. That's the nature of the Ruthless Failure Run.
Oh my god.
He does not look good. I am so sorry, Ethan. I just want to say that personally, from the bottom of my heart. This isn't FlightlessBird playing this game right now. This is Emu Bird or something. Yeah, this is the more angry FlightlessBird. I mean, emus defeated Australia in a war, okay? So, I mean, they could be pretty vicious. I didn't think they would actually let us pass out though in the tunnels. I think what you're supposed to do is like go slow, or as soon as you see like the blood appear, you stop, and then you start moving again, and then you stop. So you like take your time that way.
Arms look really bad. I need to disinfect your wounds.
I wonder if it's actually possible for Ethan to die.
Get your clothes off to disinfect those wounds.
Because I mean, we put this guy through a lot. In our first playthrough, for crying out loud, he got shot at the end. You remember? And yet he came back in hero mode. I still have no idea how he pulled that one off.
You've got a hell of a fever.
All right, let's go get the medical supplies. Can't look at the box. No need to choose this time. Just take everything. Gotta love that.
I'm no doctor, but I'll do what I can.
Left is always right. Sleeping pills. Absolutely.
Wait. Sleeping pills in his state? Not a good idea.
Oh, medicine! Come on. Come on. Antibiotics. He just sleeps through the rest of the game. And that's the end of his story. He doesn't die, he just falls asleep. Can we get more medicine? Like, just keep giving him medicine? So apparently Agent Jaden's not the only one who's gonna be a druggie by the end of this game. Just keep giving him all the meds. What next? Ointment? Sure, why not? Good
Sorry,
God.
I'm stupid. I'm using anti-burn ointments on your cuts.
Yeah, and? I mean, it works.
Giving him sleeping pills in his present state would be a sure way of putting him to sleep. For good.
There's like 2 helps.
No messing with the medicine. I'm trying to treat him, not kill him. Paracetamol for fever, paracetamol for pain, and here's an antibiotic and some sleeping pills. Calm down, girl. There must be something I can do to help him. Paracetamol for fever, paracetamol for pain, and here's an antibiotic. Can't put on a bandage yet. Gotta treat the wounds first.
Okay, disinfected then? Seems like we're doing everything in the wrong order. Hey, that's fine. I'm all down for that. God, look at that hand, man. Jeez.
Your wounds are disinfected.
Man, that is just... Okay, so failing doesn't do anything.
He's unconscious. Now I'll just have to wait. And hope he wakes up.
Gonna be a long night. It's amazing, he's unconscious and yet he's still in pain. really need to go to the hospital. I'm just saying, it's like, I don't know. I just don't understand why Madison didn't, like, at this point call 911 or something. I mean, obviously something's going on with him.
How do you feel?
Or maybe it just gives her a purpose
better.
to do this.
Was I out for long?
About 3 hours.
I mean, because she feels like...
Why the guardian angel act? You don't even know me.
You know, she needs to feel important or something.
You didn't really leave me any choice. I couldn't just leave you like that.
I like the other response better. With her memory. Seems more legit.
You said you were here because you're an insomniac?
Lie.
It's nothing. I just have trouble falling asleep sometimes. I've been like that since I was a little girl.
I want explanations.
That's the second time I found you in a bad way. You always seem to be running for your life. What's happening, Ethan?
Hypothesis.
You mixed up with the mafia? Owe someone money? Something like that?
Listen, I'm truly grateful for your help.
Could she be looking for a
but
story?
For your own sake, I think it's better if you don't ask any questions.
That's why she's doing this? Alright, fine.
Right. I'm gonna go. Take care.
Alright, next trial. Forget which one's which. Are you prepared to make a sacrifice to save your son? Which one is that? Like, I think the fourth one is him shooting someone.
Did you double check it?
And the fifth one is him losing his finger.
Okay, right. Okay, very good.
Right? So what's the third one?
Corda has an airtight alibi for at least 2 of the disappearances. He's not the Origami Killer.
Okay, let's get back to work.
Fuck, that bastard was the perfect fit. Shit!
Sean Moss's mother's here. She'd like to speak with you.
It was a few months back. The middle of the night. It was pouring down. Ethan came home completely drenched at about 3. I asked him where he'd been. He spoke about drowning, the rain. He didn't make any sense.
Why is he having these terrors anyway? Or these blackouts?
As if it wasn't really him.
Maybe it's because he saw it on the news and he's, you know, becoming it over time.
But the next day, there was that announcement about another victim of the Origami Killer. Find my son. I'm begging you.
I'm Police Lieutenant Carter Blake, and this is Agent Norman Jaden of the FBI. According to our information, Ethan Mars is one of your patients. We'd like to ask you a few questions about him.
I'm sorry, that's
I still can't believe I never thought that this guy could be the killer.
I'm bound.
I mean,
by
he
an oath
looks
of
like the
secrecy.
killer, right?
Under no circumstances may I discuss my patient.
So the way he's so calm and
My job is to find Sean Mars alive.
passive,
I don't give a damn about
and the
any
way he's
bullshit
talking. Move, shrink, permit, insist.
Sean Mars's life may depend on what you know. Tell us what you know, Doctor.
I'm sorry.
Oh, so we
can't
move.
help
I
you.
can't sit in this chair, by the way.
Now I must ask you to leave.
There we go.
You need to cooperate.
Oh, I'm not sitting,
your own
but
sake.
still. Help, convince, insist.
He's right. Legally, you gotta tell us what you know.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just giving
Absolutely.
you some free advice, Doc. I suggest you take it.
I am going to call the police and make a complaint about
All the
your
dots.
behavior.
Doctor, you are really pushing my buttons.
We are the
only thing I'm
police.
interested in is saving that kid's life. So, you're gonna be a good boy and tell me what I want to know, or I am really gonna lose my temper.
No, it's
Let
fine.
go of me.
You can have at this.
You have no right.
Oh, really? I am the one who decides what is right and wrong. And I've just decided that you are wrong, Doctor.
Got sort of like a god complex, doesn't he? It's like Judge Dredd. I am the law.
There's an easy way and a hard way. It's your fucking choice.
Oh, threaten.
If you don't let go of this man immediately, I'll report you.
Oh, I don't
and
want to
you'll
do
be out
that.
of the case.
Oh, I thought I was gonna
What the hell's
threaten
the matter
him.
with you, Norman? Were you getting cold feet? You don't want to save Sean Mars anymore?
I want to save Sean Mars just as much as
Oh,
you
dang
do.
it, I
but
messed that one
doesn't
up.
give me all rights. So you're gonna stop this shit right now.
But it is ruthless.
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son
I mean,
died.
threatening someone is still ruthless,
Feels
right?
responsible
It's not
for
what I
his
want
death.
to do, but it still works.
Sort of morbid neurosis. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, after one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
I mean, it works. Would have been nice to see what happens if you just continued to beat him up, but you know, it still works.
Ash, I want you to assign every available man to finding Ethan Mars. I want a man outside his place day and night. Notify all agencies to start looking for him. I want you to keep an eye on the train stations, the airports, the bus terminals. I want every cop in the city on his ass, so that if he moves, we know about it. Yes, Ethan Mars is the Origami Killer.
The origami. God, I love the accents in this game. They're just so good. I wish I could do accents like these guys. I mean, him, Jaden, however he says it, it's so good. I really love the accent. And as someone who does, you know, voice acting in games, albeit not the best, but I have fun with it, you know, that's what I think is important. I wish I could be better at it. I mean, I listen to a lot of audible books, and to be able to do what these guys do in these audible books would just be amazing.
Nice shot.
Thank you. Please come in, Mr. Shelby. Would you care for a coffee?
Oh, no thanks.
Do you play?
I tried once, but I think the owner of the course is still looking for me.
It's an interesting sport. It requires strength, but also a cool head and absolute precision. Would you care to hit a few balls with me? There's no danger of damaging the greens here.
Okay.
Take off your jacket and grab a club.
Gotta swing some around the old man here. I'm pretty sure you could probably just skip this scene because
The balls are in
nothing
that basket.
of import happens. But we're not going to. Because like I said, you know, we're gonna do the full playthrough. Hope no one minds that either. I mean, the game's good and it's worth playing, so why not play it a couple
The
times?
most important thing is to grip the club correctly. When you feel ready, you swing.
Alright, so failing doesn't do anything.
Hell, it's only your first ball. You should try to strike it a little harder next time.
Should do it like Happy Gilmore. Take the club, swing it around, run up to it, and go BAM! And then beat this guy up like his Bob
invite me
Parker.
here just to play golf, Mr. Kramer.
I hear you've been asking questions about my son.
That's right. I want to know if Gordy is linked to the Origami Killer case in any way.
Wow, from
My son had
100
nothing to do with that
to
sort of
300. Pretty impressive.
Well, then he has nothing to fear from my investigation.
You have no business investigating my son. I told you, he had nothing to do with it.
It's one of my favorite things in sports games is to see a ball like go into the distance. That's why I love
With all due
to
respect,
play
Mr.
the
Kramer,
baseball
it's up
video
to me
games.
to decide who I want to
Because when you hit a home run and you see the ball leave your bat and it just flies off in the distance, it's just such a beautiful sight.
I'm an influential man, Mr. Shelby, and I pay very well for loyalty.
Yeah, today's opening day in baseball, so you know,
Are you trying to buy me?
would love to buy the new baseball
Let's
game, but
just say I'm trying to show you where your interest lies.
nowhere near the money for that.
How much do you want to leave my son alone?
I'll wait for like the playoffs when it'll probably go on
I
sale.
think you misunderstood me. I don't play that game.
Don't go near my son, Mr. Shelby. If you do, you'll regret it.
Have a nice day, Mr. Kramer.
That's the thing about a lot of these sports games. You can buy the last year's edition for 1/3 of the price, and it's almost going to be as good as, you know, the current year's. Although I will say, with sport like baseball, owning the game and playing the game, it's much better to play on opening day because you familiar yourself with the team. Because unlike football or basketball, you know, there's a lot more players on a baseball team, and so you just get to know them better. Thursday, 7:47. All right, what is this trial that I seem to have forgotten? Oh, this is the one where you cut off your hand, isn't it? Not your hand, your finger. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Because the fifth trial isn't your finger. It's the
Porcelain lizards? They look new.
It's the
out of place with the rest
poison.
of this old beat up stuff.
All right, which one is it going to be? Is it this one? No, it's not that one. What if it's random every time? I just pick up the same one. Well, that's one way to do it. Just break the thing. That works. Can we just start with that every time? Like, how did I just break that? You may have to pick it up twice. Oh no, there it goes. Man, 0 for 3. 0 for 3. 0 for 4? Why, do I have to break every single one of these? I mean, I know this is Ruthless Failure Run, but I wasn't expecting failure on this level. I like when we just break it right away. I don't know how to make him do that. Man, do we have to break every single one of these? Come on. Is it really going to be the first one? And I walked right by it? Are you kidding me? It was. Oh, you gotta be kidding. I wonder if it's the door. The door tells you which lizard is. Because the door says green lizard. And that's obviously a green lizard. I wonder if that's the connection. I'll have to try it out in case number, run number 3. There is something I want to know, and that is, should in the fourth trial, should we be ruthless or should we be failure? I really want to know that from you guys. So the first person who responds to this video, if you respond before I record the next one, which I don't know, I'm probably going to be recording the next one before anyone actually responds to it. But if anyone does respond to it, let me know. Otherwise, I may just flip a coin. But in my redemption playthrough, I don't think I'm going to kill someone. Right? Or maybe the redemption one should be, I have to do all 5 trials.
5 minutes to cut off the last section of one of your fingers in front of the camera. If you succeed, you will get your reward.
No, I think what I have to do is I have to kill the guy. Because there's no way I'm going to kill the guy in our redemption run. There just isn't. Leave or stay? Sorry, son. I don't love you that much. God, that's so horrible to say out loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is the Ruthless Failure Run. Please forgive me. Man, this is hard to play. It really, really is. That is really hard to play. Alright, so what is she up to now?
That's affirmative, Lieutenant. We're in position.
Perfect. Nobody moves until I give the signal. Is that clear?
Oh, this is where he gets
We'll nail him
arrested.
as soon as he sets foot outside.
Right, Lieutenant.
Lucky that patrol spotted his car.
What's he doing in?
Beats me. You're the profiler, right? I thought you were supposed to be right inside the killer's head.
Well, that's just it. What I know of Ethan Mars doesn't match the killer's psychological profile.
I know what the jury's gonna choose between your theories and concrete proof. What the fuck is that girl doing there? If Mars comes out now, she's gonna be in trouble.
What do we do, Lieutenant? Want to get her out?
No, stand down.
Well, this time Ethan shouldn't be in a debilitating condition because Nick cut off his digit, right?
She's going inside. Maybe she lives there. Well, it's just as well. We don't want anyone hanging around if Mars comes out.
The police. They're out there. I think they're here to arrest you.
What are you doing here? You followed me?
I'll explain later. Come on, we've got to find another way out of here.
Yeah, you see, he's in perfect condition now.
What's he up to in there? Wait for a go on my word.
I don't think waiting here is gonna do anything, by the way. Oh look, he's actually gonna help me with the wards. If I can do this. Yeah, you see, he's helping me with the boards because he's not injured.
Shit! It's too high.
I could see what happens if I just wait here, but the bottom line is we're gonna get arrested anyway, so it don't really matter if we wait here or if we do it out there.
Ready on my go. Stay here, Jaden.
Out of the
And
question.
I think
I'm
it's
coming with you.
time
Two men at
based.
the door, hold your positions. It's a go.
You see, because now they're starting to come in. But what if I stand here right now? I still think they're not going to come in until I go press up. Whoa! Alright, well, apparently, policemen have new powers. Oh, they can bust through. Where'd Madison go? Wait, did she hide?
You're
Oh, she
under
hid.
arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Oh, she hid. Oh, that was cool. That was a new scene that we didn't see before. Fantastic. Alright, my friends. Well, my name is FlightlessBird. This is your Story Based Game channel, and this is our blind Let's Play Heavy Rain Remastered for the PlayStation 4. This is our Ruthless Failure Run, and yeah, I think I have
I'm
to.
not here.
I think I'm gonna probably have to kill the guy. Just saying, it's something that we're not going to do in our redemption run. Because the redemption run is called a redemption run for a reason. You can't kill a guy on a redemption run. Even if you want to say, well, this run we're gonna do all 5 trials. You can't do all 5 trials if you're gonna call a redemption run if you kill a guy, and that's just my opinion. So on a Ruthless Failure Run, it's gonna have to be here. But anyway, I love you all so very much. Thank you for everything, and until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.